Israel Adesanya is also known as the Last Stylebender. It's like a name from one of the Star Wars movies. He's a Nigerian-born New Zealand professional mixed martial artist, kickboxer, and boxer. But this you knew. Adesanya was born on July 22, 1989 in Lagos, Nigeria, and spent most of his childhood in his home country. Then, at the age of 10, his family moved to New Zealand. The family settled in Rotorua, and Stylebender attended Rotorua Boys High School. Adesanya was a talented athlete in his youth, pretty much from the get-go. He excelled in a variety of sports, including football, kickboxing, and basketball. But his martial arts journey only began at the age of 18. He was inspired after watching the K1 World Grand Prix on television. It was the performance of the legendary Dutch kickboxer Ramon Dekkers that grabbed his attention. Right there and then, Adesanya decided to pursue a career in martial arts. He began training at a local gym in Lagos. Adesanya quickly established himself as a talented fighter, and he soon began competing in amateur kickboxing tournaments around Nigeria. Adesanya's success in these tournaments caught the attention of kickboxing coaches in New Zealand. This is how he was offered a chance to train at City Kickboxing in Auckland. Initially, he started training at City Kickboxing in Auckland under the tutelage of Eugene Behrman, and in no time at all, he established himself as one of New Zealand's most promising fighters. Despite his success in the ring, Adesanya's childhood was not always easy. Growing up in Nigeria, Adesanya experienced poverty and violence firsthand, and he witnessed his fair share of tragedy. Adesanya's father, Femi Adesanya, was a traditional Nigerian warrior. Throughout his life, Femi had fought in several wars. He was eventually killed in a senseless act of violence when Israel was just 11 years old. Despite this tragedy, Adesanya remained determined to succeed. He used his father's legacy as motivation to pursue his dreams. Adesanya's mother, Taiwo Adesanya, was also a significant influence on his life. She instilled in him a strong work ethic and a belief in his own abilities. Adesanya's family played a significant role in his upbringing. He has 3 brothers and 1 sister, and they all supported his dreams of becoming a martial artist. Adesanya's older brother, Femi Jr., was a talented rugby player. He was an early inspiration for Adesanya's athletic development. Today, Adesanya is one of the most successful and popular fighters in the world, and because of the empathy engendered by his background, he continues to inspire young athletes around the globe. Despite his fame and success, Adesanya remains humble, and he's always grateful for the opportunities he has been given. Every time he steps into the ring, he honors his father's memory. Israel Adesanya's journey to becoming one of the most successful mixed martial artists in the world was not a straightforward one. He began his martial arts career as a kickboxer. It was only later in life that he transitioned to MMA. Despite his success as a kickboxer, Adesanya began to feel like he had reached the limits of what he could achieve in the sport. He was intrigued by the challenge of mixed martial arts, and this is where the idea of transitioning to MMA was born. Adesanya made his professional MMA debut in 2012, and he won his first fight by TKO in the first round. He continued to compete in MMA, winning his next 5 fights by knockout or submission. This caught the attention of the UFC, and he signed with the promotion in 2018. Since joining the UFC, Adesanya has become one of the most dominant fighters in the sport. He has won all but one of his fights in the UFC, and he currently holds the UFC middleweight championship. Adesanya's success in MMA can be attributed to his world-class striking skills, his athleticism, and his ability to adapt to new challenges. Adesanya's journey from kickboxing to MMA is a testament to his versatility as a fighter, and a look at his history will tell you all about his willingness to embrace new challenges. His success in both sports has made him one of the most exciting and popular fighters in the world. Israel Adesanya is known for his impressive striking skills and his ability to adapt during a fight. He works hard, is super dedicated, and is disciplined like few others. Adesanya still trains at City Kickboxing in Auckland, New Zealand, under the guidance of his coach and mentor, Eugene Behrman. Behrman is a highly respected coach in the MMA and kickboxing world. He has trained some of the top fighters in the sport, including Dan Hooker, Kai Kara-France, and Alexander Volkanovski. Adesanya's training regime is rigorous and designed to help him improve his striking skills, his grappling ability, and his overall fitness. He typically trains 6 days a week, with 2 sessions per day, and he trains in a variety of disciplines, including kickboxing, boxing, wrestling, and jiu-jitsu. One of the key components of Adesanya's training regime is sparring. Adesanya spars with a variety of training partners, including UFC fighters and top-level kickboxers. Sparring allows him to hone his skills, test his endurance, and prepare for upcoming fights. Adesanya also places a strong emphasis on his physical conditioning. He works with a strength and conditioning coach to improve his strength, power, and endurance. Adesanya's conditioning program includes a mix of weightlifting, cardio, and plyometrics. In addition to his regular training, Adesanya also follows a strict diet and nutrition plan. His diet is designed to fuel his training, help him maintain his weight, and optimize his overall health. Adesanya follows a predominantly plant-based diet, and he avoids processed foods, sugar, and alcohol. His success in the UFC is a testament to his disciplined training regime and his commitment to improving his skills. The guidance of Eugene Behrman has been instrumental in his development as a fighter. Adesanya's ability to adapt and his willingness to put in the hard work necessary to succeed have made him one of the most exciting and dominant fighters in the world. Israel Adesanya is also known for his unique personality and personal oddities. From his love of anime to his unique fashion sense, his personality and quirks have endeared him to fans around the world. One of Adesanya's most well-known oddities is his love of anime. He is a self-proclaimed otaku, which is a Japanese term used to describe someone obsessed with anime and manga. He has incorporated his love of anime into his persona, often walking out to the cage dressed in costumes inspired by anime characters. Adesanya is also known for his unique fashion sense. He has a bold and flamboyant style, often wearing bright colors, bold prints, and unconventional outfits. He's even launched his own fashion line called Style Bender Apparel, which features a range of clothing and accessories inspired by his unique sense of style. In addition to his love of anime and fashion, Adesanya has also displayed some unusual habits in the octagon. For example, he is known for his habit of draping himself over the fence surrounding the octagon between rounds. He has explained that he does this to rest his legs and to help him stay relaxed between rounds. He's also been known to strike unusual poses during his fights, such as the Naruto run, which is a reference to the popular anime series Naruto. Adesanya has explained that these poses are a way for him to express himself and have fun in the octagon. Despite his personal oddities, Adesanya is well respected in the MMA community for his skills and dedication as a fighter. His unique personality and quirks have helped him to stand out in a sport that is often characterized by toughness and aggression, and his ability to express himself and to be true to his personality has made him a beloved figure in the sport and a role model for fans around the world. We'll catch you in the next video.